And what is going on, everybody? I'm Secretly a Toasty here, and today we're starting a new series. This game is called Burnout Masters. As you can tell by the fact that my levels are really high at the top and the fact that I have a bunch of money, I play this game a lot. So I decided, you know what, might as well record some content for YouTube, and, if the fun's are... If the fun's already game. If the game's already fun, and I'm already playing it, might as well record it. So, here we are. Let me go to the warehouse, show you what cars I have lined up to build, and we'll go from there. Let me show you around in the game. The game has minor glitches here and there, but, you know, they're livable. This one right here is the car I started the game off with. It is an S13 coupe. It has the same SR20 that came with it, just with a big old turbo slapped onto it. It makes 649 horsepower. This is the first gen Camaro that I bought. It has the same 350 that came in it. Naturally aspirated, makes about 800 horsepower. This is what you saw on the menu. This is my Ford Mustang. I think it's an SN95 because I don't think this is considered a new Edge. But it has a Dodge 318 in it, one of my favorite motors of all time because it's the same engine that came in my Durango. Not necessarily the same, because this is the carbureted version of it, where mine has throttle body, but, you know, close enough. Still a Dodge 318, and it's still cool. It makes 828 horsepower. This is a Mustang, bone stock, bought it, tossed it in here. I have an idea for this one. You're going to see it in another video. If you're seeing this video, if I actually post this video because it's good enough to post, you're going to see more of this game. You're going to see this next. This one, I have an idea for. It's going to be a JDM engine. Not going to say which one, but it's definitely going to be different. So stay tuned for that one as well. This one's also bone stock, which is weird because I don't remember Crown Vic's coming stock with 315 horsepower, but I could be wrong. And this is basically just the other Mustang, but fastback. It's bone stock, makes 195. I tossed it in here. I have an idea for it. You're going to see that later. So, let's just go back to the car I was already on. Let's go do some burnouts. Let me show you around the game. And if you're watching this and I posted it, you're going to see more. It's going to be real cool. Because I absolutely love this game. My main problem is that my phone sucks. And I have to keep everything at like the lowest quality, and it still sometimes gets a little slow just because the developers put so much detail into this game. I mean, most games, if there's like water in the background, it doesn't move. This one, it does. Look at the trees. The leaves are moving. The camera's moving as if someone's holding it and they just can't stand still. There are so many engines, so many different options, so many cars. The only problem that I do have with this game is that you're limited on how many cars you can own at a time. And the only way to do engine swaps is to get the car to level 10 plus. And that's kind of a pain in the butt, especially if you're just starting. Even for me, I've been playing this game for a while, I have a lot of money, a lot of time, everything in it, and it still takes me a bit of time to get to level 10. So, you know, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Other than that level 10 thing, they definitely need to get rid of that warehouse bull because, like, I kind of want to have my car. I kind of want to build a whole bunch of cars. The whole point of games is to build a whole bunch of cars. Or at least that's the point of car games, is to build a bunch of cars and play with them. So having 6, 8, you know, whatever the limit is at the time that you have, you know, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Because I have like 15 different build ideas that I have sitting on a piece of paper. And only 3 of them are the 2 red Mustangs and the red Crown Vic that I have. So I still have 12 that I've been wanting to build. So let me show you the first map you're gonna play with when you first get the game. If you haven't played this game already, it's docks. See how the water's moving? Yeah. Look at that building. That building is usually higher quality, but I have to keep the game at such low quality just so that way A, my recording software doesn't crap the bed, and B, so my phone doesn't freak out when I'm recording it. Usually my quality's a little higher than this, but not by much. Also, the cars are like super loud, so I have not only my phone volume at bare minimum, but I also have the actual game volume at about 1/4 its potential. And it's still kind of loud, at least in the recording. I can't hear it right now, but when I go back into the recording, it's still kind of loud. Oh, also, when your cars get a little higher in horsepower, they have this thing, they have the tendency to overheat. That's why they have a water gauge up there. Usually when we get to about 210, that's when you should start shifting gears. In this thing, I have a 2-speed, so all I have to do is shift up once. And, you know, I'm at a good gear where it's not going to overheat. It's actually going to cool down a bit. But usually you should shift in. When you're about 600 to 800 horsepower, you'd probably be putting it about 3rd gear. And you heard how the RPM just dropped to like 3,000. That's how it's going to be in like 3rd gear with regular stock transmission. So, now that we're done with the first map, let me show you my favorite map, the highest payout map of the game. Or at least as far as I've seen. The only problem is you have to get to about level 30 in driver level, and I'm at 38, so I haven't had it for very long. But you have to get like super high level just to unlock it. So you're probably, if you're just starting out, probably not going to see it for a while, depending on how often you drive. Yeah, see how it's already slow? My phone sucks, my recording software sucks, so that's going to look even worse on the recording, but it's pretty bad just playing it now. And as far as I've seen, there's no way to turn off smoke, so that's kind of inconvenient, especially for, you know, when it's running really slow. I really want to turn off smoke, and I hope they add that later on, because most games that have tire smoke allow you to turn it off. But, you know, whatever. And if there is a way, and I just don't know it, and Google hasn't told me, please tell me down in the comment section, because that would be really helpful. And I just slapped a dumpster. So... just doing a bunch of donuts because that's all this game is. At this point, as far as I see it, it's a car building simulator, but you get to do burnouts with them too. Like, that's how I see it. This game has so much detail and so much to offer when it comes to customizing cars that it's just really cool. Like most games with engine swaps, you get a few options. Pixel Car Racer, even Pixel Car Racer, one of the games with the most amount of engine swap options, even that doesn't come close to this. I don't know what half these engines are, because a lot of them are like from Holdens and, you know, stuff that are sold in Australia, and I'm from the US, so I don't know most of them. But, you know, the ones that I do recognize, like the 318, the 427, 426, 428, you know, that's all cool. Heck, even the 2JZ or the Barra, however you pronounce that Ford engine. So, that's the game. It's just burnouts, and then you get to do cool stuff with cars. Let me just show you just a brief glimpse of how many different engine options there are. 318, 342, 6.0, that's an LS. That's a 351 Windsor or Cleveland. Don't know what that is. I think that's a Barra. No clue what that is. No clue what that 3.8 is. The 3.4 V6. I know that one's from GMC. 3.8 V6. I can only assume that's from this Mustang. I don't remember what was in it originally. A 4.9 V8. That's a Ford. That's a Ford. That's a Chevy. That's a Chevy small block. That's a Ford. That's a Dodge. Wait. 426. I always mix up. I know the 428's a Cobra Jet. I think that's a Chevy and that's a Dodge, because Dodge is usually orange block. That's a 318, a 4.6 Ford, 5.4 Ford. Don't know what those are. Don't know what that is. No clue. No clue. Oh, that's probably an RB20. I think that's an RB25 if I'm not mistaken. I think that's a 2JZ. Don't know what that is. That's the SR20. No clue. 12A, 13B. That's definitely a Barra. I think the other one was also a Barra. Bar, whatever it is. 5.7 V8 and the 6.0. So we're back. So, a whole bunch of options. Whatever you want. They all range from like 2,000 from, oh, that one was 1,000. What was that? Might have to do something with that later. And then they go up to like 60,000. So it's crazy. Yeah, this game gives you a lot of options. You can make an absolute metric F ton of power. You can change how many gears you have. You can change your plates. You can do dyno tuning. You can change the color of your smoke, color of your rims, or what rims you want. You can put sidewall lettering, change these sides of the tires and the rims, change the suspension, color it, and a lot of body panels. Obviously, the body panels is no, Need for Speed Underground, but for being a mobile game, this is probably one of the most detailed ones I've seen. It's an absolute amazing game. Like I said, the only problem I have, even if we're looking past the level 10 thing, if you just have a bunch of time, that's no problem. No problem at all. If you have no job, or if you're just enjoying a Saturday and you have nothing to do, level 10 is not that hard. It's really not. Don't trip on that. My problem is just how little cars you can possess at a time. Like, I'm currently at the max right now, unless I want to spend $450,000 in-game. So, on the... other than the amount of cars you can own at a time, this game is perfect. It's not bad at all. I love this game. I play this game, and to be honest, when we're slow at work, sometimes I play it in the back room. Who knows? Don't tell my manager. But yeah, no, absolutely love this game. I really, really love this game. So alright, well, give me 1 second. Alright, let's end the video here. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike. Tell me down in the comment section why you like to dislike the video. Talk to me down in the comment section. I really, really appreciate all the kind words you guys are giving me. Plus, if there's anything I can change, anything I can do better, if there's any recommendations, let me know down in the comment section. I'm doing this for you, so if there's something you want to see, let me know. I'll make it for you. Alright, well, I have some social media down in the description. I really got to fix that, because it's way different from a year ago. Wow, that got ruined. That sucks. Alright, yeah, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike. Talk to me down in the comment section. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when I post videos. I'm posting videos more often, so look out for that. And yeah, hope you have a wonderful day. Wow, I really can't talk. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.